Once upon a time, there was an extremely excited groom whose wedding was happening today. He couldn't wait to marry the love of his life, but first, he had a little plan. As the family began to arrive at the venue, he decided to sneak into the house and try to get a glimpse of the bride. So he began his mission. He tiptoed past the people decorating the house. He dodged the aunties asking him for lay-do, and he even managed to sneak into the kitchen without being spotted. Just when he thought he was doing great, he heard a familiar voice. "Airy, Ranveer, where are my ladus?" He turned around and saw a whole army of aunties coming his way. So he ran as fast as he could. He jumped over the sofa, he slid under the dining table. But the aunties were fast, too. Finally, he found himself locked in a room with no other way out. Suddenly, he saw a window. It was on the first floor, but it was his only chance. So he climbed up, he made his escape, and he found himself in the bride's room. Just then, the door opened and she walked in. She was beautiful, glowing and covered in haldi, and she was shocked to see him. "Ranjan, what are you doing here?" he screamed. I just wanted to see you," he stammered. She looked at him for a moment, then burst out laughing. "You should be getting ready. I'm sure they're serving ladus downstairs," she said, and he nodded and left. But just as he turned to leave, he saw something that made him stop in his tracks. There was a bowl full of leftover haldi, and he knew he had only seconds to get out of there before someone else came in. But just then, the door opened again and in walked a whole squad of aunties. "There he is," one of them said, pointing at Ranjan. "Let's get him," another said, and they all started running towards him. He panicked and tried to run out of the room, but it was too late. They were on him like a pack of wolves, and he slipped and fell into the bowl of haldi. "Array, ye," he cried, covered in turmeric from head to toe. #HALD I fail, someone said, laughing. Just then, one of the aunties took a picture and posted it on social media. "Look at our would-be groom," she captioned the photo, "all set for the big day." Everyone in the family group chat saw the post and started messaging each other, laughing and congratulating him. Finally, his own mother broke the silence. "Ranjan," she said, "how did this happen?" I don't know," he replied. "I was just trying to sneak in and see the bride. But then I slipped and fell into the haldi bowl." Everyone laughed at that. "At least now you're glowing too," his fiancée said, finally breaking into a smile. She helped him up and everyone left the room, giving them some time alone. Later that day, the family gathered together for the wedding. The mandap was beautifully decorated and everyone was happy. After the ceremony, they all danced together, celebrating the union of two people in love. Even though the haldi ceremony had been a disaster, no one cared. All that mattered was that the bride and groom were happy. They had found their happily ever after, and that was all that mattered. So what did we learn from this story? Even if you're not the most graceful person, it's okay. You just need to find someone who loves you for who you are, even if you're covered in haldi. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.